Hi guys, welcome back. In today's Halloween look, yeah, that's right, I'm dressed like my cat. It's not weird, right? Totally normal. If you want to see how I put this together, then just hang out. So I'm starting off with Sculpey. This is a clay that does not harden until you bake it, so this works really nicely for this. I'm just building up the clay around the nose and cheek area to create this little cat snout. Once I was finished, I just took some regular translucent powder and I'm powdering the clay area to make sure that there's no stickiness. And then I'm going on top of it with liquid latex with just a regular cosmetic wedge in thin layers. I probably did, I don't know, 4 or 5 layers carefully and letting it dry in between. I'm using tissue here because the area was so large, I wanted to make sure that it was strong enough to stand up on its own. So I'm just layering just regular toilet paper. I wanted the surface to be as smooth as I could get it, so I'm just using my finger here instead of the sponge. And then once I was ready and done with the layers, I just powdered it with translucent powder and then carefully, very carefully peeled it off of the clay sculpt. So in addition to powdering the outside, you want to powder the inside too so that it won't stick to itself, and then you're ready to go. So the appliance that I ended up using was one that I made over because I didn't like the first nose, so I just redid it to make it a little more accurate. So I'm attaching it using Aide. This is a medical grade adhesive that works really nicely for attaching appliances to your face. You just want to sponge it onto your skin and onto the appliance. I stuffed the inside with cotton to give it a little bit more sturdiness, and then I just started applying. Now I'm going in with liquid latex to blend the edges, just using a regular cosmetic wedge again. I'm just going to apply a few layers. Be careful around your eyes because the fumes from the liquid latex are no joke. So now I'm going in with a white eye pencil, just a regular eye pencil, and I'm mapping out the areas where the black fur meets the white fur. I'm using Mehron Paradise Paints water activated, and I'm just brushing on the white paint all over. So this takes a little bit of finesse and you gotta get used to it. So I just, did layers. And I did layers until I was satisfied with the coverage. So now I'm using this Mehron cream blend stick in the color white. I just wanted it to be a little deeper, and the cream paint to me is a little easier to work with. So I just applied it and then went back and forth between using a beauty sponge and a brush to blend it out and get a nice even finish. So now I'm filling in the black areas, and this black paint is really nice. You can get really good full coverage with really just one layer, so I didn't have to fight with it too much. And then I just went in with smaller brushes for the detail areas, like around the eye areas. And then I went on the edge and made little like fur stroke lines to sort of soften where the black meets the white and make it look a little bit more natural, more like fur. So now I'm painting on the nose. I'm looking at a reference picture. Always have a reference picture in front of you whenever you're doing any kind of costume type of a look. So Murray's nose has a little gap in the darkness, so I made sure to leave it there so we could be twinsies. So here I'm using just some regular eyeshadow, and I'm just going in with a fluffy brush and adding a little bit of dimension on the sides of the snout area and along the nose. So you want to make sure to cover up the pink around your eyes, so just take your favorite black eyeliner pencil, black that out. So really we're almost done. It's just time for finishing touches. I've got these custom vampire fangs that are awesome, and it's contact lens time. Wait, 1 second. It's cat cocktail time. That's better. Now it's time to slip on a wig and these ears and get weird. Thanks so much for hanging out today and for watching this video. If you liked it, you are in for a treat this month because videos are going up every Thursday and Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!